Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time.
You said don't waffle on that blue card thing.
Well, 20 minutes later.
You were trying to chop it off.
It's my last show. I got 10 days off after
my
this.
last show.
This is it. I'm out.
Well, till tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Right, Jan and Frank are here. Jan, if you were an accomplished manager and were offered both the Barcelona and Liverpool jobs, which would you pick?
Liverpool, 100%.
Oh.
First of all, Barcelona at a mess at the moment. Even Xavi, who is the manager, says it's a mess. Liverpool with its tradition, Liverpool being a republic in the kingdom of the UK and all that kind of thing, with their history, with the tradition. Liverpool first, Liverpool second, and then Barcelona fifth or something.
Wow.
Barcelona hater.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you were going to say Liverpool as well, though. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yes, there you are. Frank, Liverpool or Barca?
If I'm selfish and don't think about my wife and her how do you say it, a life way, I would say Liverpool. I'm pretty sure my wife would probably prefer to go to Barcelona for the weather, but in terms of football, of organization, everything goes for Liverpool. Right now, there is not even a margin. It's another planet for me.
Frank is throwing his wife under a bus in Liverpool, by the way. And it's the same as Thiago Silva's wife. And what's going on with the wives at the moment?
You know,
Right. Let's move on, Jan. Let's not get into trouble.
No, but it's only fair. I think nobody can be hard on me if I say that it's better to live in Barcelona than Liverpool.
Frank.
Okay, fair enough.
Frank,
fair enough.
Shut up, Jan. Frank, rate the acting theatrics of these managers for Oscar-worthy to the worst. Mourinho, Van Gaal, Klopp and Arteta. Oh, there's only one winner out of 4, isn't there?
Well, Mourinho is first, that's for sure. For many things, he knows how to cry, he knows how to shout, he knows how to fight, he knows how to run as well. I've seen that. After I love Klopp.
But you don't really have Van Gaal. Do you remember when he said that he dived? Do you remember the little touch and then he goes down? That's surely worthy of an Oscar.
Yeah, well, that was not stunt actor. That was
oh dear.
That was fake. I didn't like it. I did not like it. And Arteta again is too much. He's too many times. You know, you need to rest a little bit.
Right.
Know? I like about Mourinho and Klopp that they're very professional. They wait for the camera to do the right thing. You know, smile, cry, shout, insult. That's very good. Very good. I love them.
When you interview these managers, do you see them change as the camera's turned on, Jan?
Yeah, very good question. And you know when they come there with Mourinho, start with Mourinho, you don't know which Mourinho is coming. There could be the Mourinho who tells you, what did you see? And I did Roma against Bodø/Glimt. 2-2, I think the game was, and Bodø/Glimt was the better team. And remember, they won 6-1 up in North Norway against Jose Mourinho. At that, he just had to hammer his own team. But in going to the Olympia Stadium in Rome, he was like, what do you think about the referee? And I said, what do you mean about referee? What do you think about the referee? And I said, I'm a reporter. What do you think about the referee?
Wow.
And I told him, well, it's much more interesting to listen to the Roma coach than a reporter from Norway. And then he calmed down, and then he was the kind man again.
Oh.
And yeah, so playing the part they do, but they do a lot of it. Not only Mourinho, they know which part they're gonna play. Some of them are very good, instructed by the head of communications. But as Frank is saying, we see through them. Some of them will then have a fake part of them, and I try to find the real one.
Do you have any desire to interview managers?
No, I've never got back on track with Van Gaal. Ever since he walked into the press conference at Barcelona and completely disrespected Bobby Robson and just went, this is Louis Van Gaal's Barcelona now, and you just thought, muppet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So arrogant.
Yeah.
Can you imagine interviewing managers? I don't even want to go to these. It's like going to training, talking to players. Even when you go to a match, you know, I used to go to matches a lot and go and put the arm around them and all that and talk. Get out of here.
Oh.
Talk to them.
What a massive surprise.
Brick wall, son. Brick wall.
Yes.
I'm on this side of the brick wall.
Yep.
They're on that side.
Oh.
Right? Whether you like it or not.
This is probably best for Jan. Stevie's not here. Jan, you've probably been there more recently. It's my first time heading to see a Premier League game, Liverpool Anfield this weekend. Any tips for game day?
Come there very early. Some people are coming too late to games. If you've got a full experience, you have to be there early. And go to Liverpool, do all your different photos, have a look at the memorial kind of a thing they have there. And the statue of Bill Shankly. They got a great fan shop at Anfield. Just try to soak in the history. Whatever team you support in the world, to go to Anfield is a very, very special thing.
Yeah, and don't buy a half-and-half scarf. I think
no,
that's
but
fair.
you can also have a little trot.
No.
You can have a little trot across and see Goodison as well.
Okay.
If you want to kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, exactly. Get there early.
Go
Very
across
good.
Stanley
And the
Park.
new stadium. The new stadium of Everton. It looks fantastic.
And I tell you what I would do, from a Stevie perspective, I would get there early, as Jan said, and try one of the many, many but magnificent fish and chip shops that are all round. There's a lot of them right next to the ground, in amongst the houses.
Yes.
The good old English chippy.
Yeah.
Go in there and sample some. Not very healthy, but very very tasty.
And then when the game kicks off, put your phone away.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah.
When the game kicks
But I would
off,
say,
get out of there.
But Dan, I would just also say with Liverpool, do the most tourist way of doing a Beatles bus. I was on there with my family. I'm a great Beatles fan, and Beatles fans say, never do that bus and all that. I did it with my family. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Penny Lane, the barber shop, everything. Fantastic.
I bet the kids were really happy about
Brilliant.
that.
No, there you are. I like that.
You're going on a cruise,
Yeah.
bit of sunshine, a few pina coladas. He's going round, pouring down with rain on a bus round Liverpool with the kids.
Jan, I'm sorry, Gab is the worst.
Yeah.
We're going to the Arctic.
Yeah. All right, kids, don't bring any sun cream.
That's it. We're going to the Arctic to look at some penguins.
Bring a rather large, what do you call those coats over here? We call them a snorkel. You know, with the hood with the big, the fur on it.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
You won't need it where
Like a
you're going.
parka?
You won't need it where you're going.
No, exactly. Well, I hope not.
Don't be jumping off any ships, you know.
All right, okay.
Where are you going, Dan?
Thanks
Where are you going, Dan?
I'm just going to the.
Dan, where are you
I'm going to the Caribbean.
He's going on a
for
cruise.
week.
Which island? What island?
I'm not quite sure where the destinations are. I haven't researched it that much. I just know that the food's
Okay.
free.
At least we know. At least we don't have to worry about you going overboard.
Well, I guess I couldn't be able to reach.
You won't.
Hey.
You won't be able to reach.
Hey, be careful. If I'm overboard now, you regret that.
Yeah.
Hey. For Jan, your 1-year anniversary run with the fish is coming up. How will you celebrate?
Oh, that was
Another run,
brilliant.
but with a different species of marine life. Maybe
Well,
a seal.
Now don't come with it again. It's a 1 year.
Oh no, no.
Good start. No, Frank. I think this is unfair. You are the world.
Have you seen the
this
change
is-
of fit?
Yeah, but this is ESPN, and you are the World Cup winner, Frank, and I am the guy who can't hardly beat the fish.
Well,
that is.
That's where it's at.
Look at that.
Oh, I like the kind of Chariots of Fire music as well.
You have the light.
I
At
think
least you have
that's-
the light for like 5 seconds.
Hey, Jan, I think that's Jamie Carragher in the fish. He's chasing you.
Okay. You said Salah.
You said.
Craig, whatever your name is.
Fred.
Eager viewers would like to know which would you start, bench and drop. An hour-long discussion
Eager viewers.
of Mbappe's transfer, guest hosting Football America with Sebi, or guest hosting the Gab and Jules podcast with Gab. Wow.
Jesus. I'll be honest, I think I'd just rather shoot myself.
No, come on.
Is that an option?
No.
No, all right. Okay.
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
I'll be honest, I'm taking an hour's discussion about Mbappe at the moment.
Wow. So Mbappe's best.
Yeah.
Now are you choosing Sebi or Gab? Which podcast are you going?
Boy, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Seb's here for the whole next week.
I'm not worried about that. I think I'm going to have to go on. I think I'm going to have to go on Football America.
Wow, there you go. The commitment is made. Let's make it happen.
No, I'm not going on it. I mean,
Oh, you
that's
said
in
you'd
Gab
be
and Gills.
open. You said you'd be open to going on it. That's what I
I've
heard.
been on it once, and I'm not going on it again.
Frank, after being sidelined once again by injury and his contract ending at United in the summer, what does Anthony Martial's future look like?
Oh.
Well, that's the question of the century, you know. His present and his past at Manchester United hasn't been so successful. So I don't know what's going to happen to him. And I think it might be too late for him to reverse anything and go back to his best when he was playing for Monaco and signed for Manchester United and had a very good start with Manchester United and then disappeared. I think he had too much pressure when he came. The price was too high. He didn't handle it properly, and it's over. I just want to wish him to enjoy football if he can carry on. And as every professional that I meet always say, you know, play until really, really fed up, because it's fantastic to be able to play football. And I will say the same to Martial, but in terms of performances,
He's a waster.
He's long gone for me.
He's a waster.
We talked about it in the show, didn't we? About Sancho looking back at his career. Did he do enough? Will he think back that he did enough? We won't know everything around the players. There could be different things. They could have bad advisors and everything. We can only judge on what we're seeing. And I think Frank make a very valid point. You have to enjoy your football. And when I see Martial playing, he doesn't seem to enjoy football. And I can't understand that. I always enjoyed it.
Say, and once again, the lady loves milk tray.
Oh, was that for Frank?
That's probably lost on people here, eh?
Well, yes, the milk tray was a box of chocolates, and it was always the man in black who would deliver it to the lady.
He'd climb up the outside of the house.
Well, he'd do lots of things, wouldn't he? He's very much the hero.
And once again, the lady loves milk tray.
Thanks,
That's Frank,
thanks for interrupting Jan for that. For Jan, with Schalke being in the relegation scrap in Bundesliga 2 and in danger of also losing their pro licence as a club, could it be doomed for one of the historic clubs in Germany?
Well, the second league is a kind of graveyard for historic clubs in Germany. We had Hamburger Sportverein that I follow very closely. They're always playing the relegation game against the third last in the Bundesliga, always losing. There's always something wrong. Schalke has done, there's no continuity. They have tried like every coach that is available, and when they went down, they started invest a lot, and then there were young kids that was in fashion. And I think that Schalke will survive because Schalke, as they say, maybe the historic club in Germany. I think they will survive, but to see them struggling in the second league with no chance getting back, this is a club who got Özil and Neuer. I mean, there's a lot of players coming from this club. Klaus Fischer was what a player he was, and things like that. So now they will survive, but I feel sad when I see clubs from our youth, clubs that we used to love, that I played against, struggling. But when you see in the first league with Heidenheim, with Augsburg, with all these small clubs doing a top job, they just deserved. You can't just win a Nostalgica.
Final question. If Craig, Frank and Jan were playing today, who would be the first to get shown a blue card? Even wearing blue would match it. I would say you, Frank, Jan would be the rankings.
Well, him. Jan has been spotted recently on some historical videos on social media, getting involved in some altercations back in the day.
What are you alluding to? I feel
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The Norwich game, Norwich-Swindon. You were
yeah.
seeing the one with the official the fan that come on the field. You rugby tackled him.
Now that's for Barnsley against Liverpool.
Yeah.
When I rugbyed him.
I'd say you.
I'm 100%.
You, Frank, Jan. Would that be fair?
I think it would be Frank. I would think it would be Frank, and I tell you why that Frank will. Because Frank was a very intelligent player, and he will see when you get a blue card, he will find a way to do harm by only being out for 10 minutes. The rest of me and Craig will get a red card straight away. and I was in danger of using my mouth getting 2 yellows.
Perfect. That is
At least if you want to clear the technical area, you get Frank a blue cloud.
Yep, there we go. That'll do it. Frank, can you do me a favour?
Oh no, I will go first, and I agree with
No,
Jan.
I want you-
but just for one reason.
Go on.
Tell me. Now tell me.
No. Go on, say your reason, then I'll get you to do what I want you to do.
Yeah, well, for one reason, because we need a rest for like 10 minutes, so I will take a good timing, to make sure that I can get a rest and come back fit. That's just a tactical reason.
Beautiful. All right, last request of me, Frank.
That's got to be good.
Before I go away, can you turn your TV off behind you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, because you love it. You only see my head. So it's funny. Yeah, I agree. I love it.
Ready?
I love it too.
Here we go. Hey!
Yes.
My God. So there's me, you, Jan, and a head.
Look at that floating head there. It's beautiful. Oh, look at acting.
Oh my God.
That is it. That brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you very much.